What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new FIFA 20 video. That's right, I'm back, I'm uploading a video. It's been a little while, but I kind of wanted to get back in the swing of things ahead of FIFA 20. Some of you may know, I changed jobs in the last couple of months, a few different things are happening. It's a really exciting time for me at the minute. I'm actually moving house to a new place, a 3-bedroom house, which means I'm going to have a dedicated office when I move. A lot of really cool, exciting stuff. That's happening on the 1st of October. So we've got a couple more weeks to go, but I kind of wanted to dust all the old equipment off, make a little video pre-FIFA 20 and just kind of test the waters. I'm by no means, I know I say this every time I come back, I'm by no means like saying I'm going to be full-time or anything like that, because obviously I won't be a full-time YouTuber. That's not going to happen, but the odd video here and there, it's nice to do it, particularly at the start of FIFA. Just get involved, create a few videos and have a bit of fun with it. So I thought today would be a good opportunity to, I was kind of playing around with some graphics. I was like on Photoshop. I saw EA released a like graphics pack. Sorry, I've got the cricket on over there, which is distracting me, and England just hit a 4. It's Saturday afternoon. We've got the football on this screen. We've got the cricket on that one, my editor on this one. It's a good day, and I thought I've got nothing else to do today. I've been messing around with some graphics. I wanted to kind of have a look at the kind of Wonder Kid players that have changed massively heading into FIFA 20. So I've designed some graphics, and we're covering about 10, 11 players. Pretty much all of them are under 21, bar 2. One of them I really wanted to just get in. He's 22, and another one, in my head, he was a lot younger, and I thought, do you know what, he's only just burst onto the scene this year. He's 24, so I'm still counting him as a bit of a wonder kid, so he's going to be in the squad too. So without any further ado, if it looks like I'm looking down a lot, that's because my laptop screen is here, so I am kind of looking down. But that is that. So we're going to start off with Dan James. Dan James has seen a boost of 13 on his overall rating. Now, bear in mind as well, guys, this is going from their FIFA card at the start of the year. Some of them had upgrades and stuff like that. I might reference them, I might not, but this is from the start of FIFA 19. So Dan James, I mean, the thing that stands out the most there, right, has to be the plus 16 pace. That is unbelievable. Like, it's massively deserved. How he had 78 pace last year, I don't know. We saw what he did against Man City in the FA Cup. Obviously, I've not watched Swansea week in, week out, so I'm not going to say I have. But every time I've seen him for United, he's absolutely rapid. Every clip you see of Dan James, he is stupidly quick. So it's nice to see he's got 94 pace. And I'm not sure what his skills are this year. Interesting to see. I reckon he might get 4-star skills, which would be quality. His dribbling's only 73, though, and some of his other stats were a little on the lower side, which is disappointing. But 21-year-old Dan James, really, really interesting. And it's going to be exciting to see, obviously, if he gets many informs this year. He's starting a lot for United, so looks like he's a big part of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's plans. Is he going to feature throughout the year and get these informs? Do you know what? If he gets 1 or 2 informs, that card could be deadly. You know, get like a plus 10 on the shooting, plus 10 on the dribbling, physical and passing goes up a touch, and that's going to be outrageous. Exciting to see wonder kids like him, though, coming to the fore. I've also, I've been able to get the cards for this, and then I had to go on like the Premier League website and get their faces and then like edit the faces over so it's a bit more updated, because every card I had, they had the exact same picture. There's a few that I couldn't get new ones of, which you'll be able to see in a minute. But next up, Max Aarons. He's a right back that absolutely smashed it in the Championship last season for Norwich City. He's got a plus 14 on his rating. Some of his stats that stand out the most for me is the plus 14 on his defending, plus 11 dribbling, which is great. Pace has gone up over 80, which is always important in like FIFA terms. When they're 79, they're nowhere near as good as 80. Like, it's all mental, but when you look at them, you're like, nah, that's not the card I want to use. And then they go up like 1, and all of a sudden, yeah, definitely looks quality. One of those silver ones that hopefully EA kind of give us an opportunity to use silvers this year. I don't know how it's going to work, but he's an exciting one and could be good. Ozan Kabak, this guy is like a proper wonder kid. He was always a massive wonder kid on FIFA. He's dead young. Ozan Kabak's only 19. Obviously, Aaron's, I forgot to mention, is 19 as well. Ozan Kabak, like, dead young, up to 69 pace, 74 defending, 74 physical. He's on loan. No, sorry, he went on loan from Schalke to Stuttgart for the second half of last season. I think that's right. He's at Schalke now. I think he might be getting a bit of game time every now and then, which will definitely be interesting for his development. He's an exciting player, and will be interesting to see kind of what transpires for him. But we're not going to dwell on him for too long. We're going to move on now to big Jadon Sancho. The boy's got 5-star skills. He's up to 88 pace now, 72 shot, 77 passing, 90 dribbling. Some really good stats, but I think for an 84 rated is a little bit underwhelming. If we dig a little bit deeper into some of them, you know, like obviously the pace has only gone up +3. I think he's rapid, particularly with the ball. Dribbling up 8, which is, you know, is good. Shooting up 16, which is good. Passing up 15 is good. But he got a stupid amount of assists last season, like way into double figures. I think it was like 15 or 17 or something like that. 77 passing for that many assists is a bit underwhelming. The shooting, I think, fair enough. You know, he's not a prolific winger. He gets goals, don't get me wrong, but that's not the key part of his game. The passing does need to be higher. I think that needs to be 80. He himself went on a mega rant on Twitter recently at EA, like saying they need to upgrade it, And given he's like an ambassador for them, you'd think maybe they would give him a little bit more. But never mind. He's still looks like he's going to be unreal this year. A few special cards and we're really going to get cooking with him. 5-star skills, like I said. Don't know what his weak foot is, but it's going to be excellent, I'm sure. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure some of you know what it is already. But we're going to move on now to one of my favourite players at the moment, and that is João Felix. He's up to 80 rated. I think by December, we're suddenly going to be like, this guy needs to be 84. He's going to be amazing this year for Atletico Madrid. Fantastic in the second half of last year. He's been a bit of a football manager like legend for me recently. Constantly buying him in all my saves. I had a Benfica save last year as well and he was just insane. Up to 82 pace. I think he could be a bit higher. Shooting of 80 is strong. 74 passing is great. 81 dribbling is great as well. He's going to be an exciting card. He's going to be affordable early on and definitely going to be exciting when he gets those special cards come in and stuff like that. Plus 11 at his young age of 19. You know, it's fantastic, and he's only going to keep going up and up and up as the years go on. We're going to see him in a few years as like an 87, I think. He is absolutely exceptional. Then we're going to move on now to Piatek. Now, Krzysztof Piatek is the one I mentioned earlier who was 24 rated. Obviously, he got the move to AC Milan in January, smashed it at Milan over the second half of the season. He's only up to an 80, which, you know, I think maybe warranted one or two more, 81, 82, but, you know, what will be will be. His pace is a little bit disappointing. His shooting is excellent. Dribbling's good, physical's good. He's one of those players that depends on how the game plays. He might actually be usable. You know, if he gets 3 or 4 special cards and we're looking at an 85 rated card, he could be quality with like 83, 84 pace. But like I said, it depends entirely on how his stats are distributed between like the key areas, and also, you know, if he gets the special cards that suit, and also if you don't need 95 pace when going forward to be successful. But yeah, Piatek is an exciting one with a big boost. Next up, we have Dan Axel Zagadou, 20 years of age. Obviously, these are all at the time of recording. People get older, so if you're watching this in 6 months, that'll be why. But plus 10 on his card. He's actually lost some pace, which is a bit disappointing, but those defensive and physical stats have gone through the roof. Up to 80 on both. Plus 13 on his defending. Plus 5 on his physical. Plus 15 on his passing. He's going to be a really exciting starter centre-back. You know, the pace of 62 is okay. He's a strong, quick player. You know, he's going to be able to bring the ball out from the back a little bit more comfortably now. He's really good defensively, like I said. Like, he's going to be a bit of a rock at the back, so he should be an exciting one, and definitely over a few years he's going to start to improve more and more as the years run by. Next up, we have Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now, a fantastic defender. He's been really impressive for me so far this season for Man United. Up to 87 pace in his card, which suddenly makes him probably one of the most used right backs for FIFA 20, I would imagine, particularly early on. At 79 rated, he's got an incredibly good stat distribution. 87 pace is amazing. 72 physical for a right back is more than enough. 80 defending is great. 78 dribbling is great. We're looking at some really good stats here for a 79 rated card. And definitely, you know, you are going to be seeing him in almost every Premier League squad you come up against for the first month of FIFA, because he's brilliant. And, you know, he's going to be one that will get some interesting special cards this year. He's so popular, he'll be involved in different promos that if they do future stars, things like that, he's going to be getting involved. So by the end of the year, we're going to see a Wan-Bissaka at least 84, 85 without a doubt. And then obviously, you know, if he smashes it enough for team of the season. But this is a guy that defends, and he's a crucial part of a clean sheet. He goes forward, he creates chances, he assists. He's going to be excellent this year, and we're going to see a lot more cards from him, and I cannot wait because he's going to be very fun to use in game. I've saved De Jong till last. He's only +8, which I think makes him the smallest upgrade in this episode, but his card looks sick. He's up to 85 rated now, which is absolutely, honestly, 85 rated for a 22-year-old is insane. His pace is quality. His dribbling and passing are very, very good. Defense and physical, nice as well. Very well rounded. He's basically got +10 on defense and physical, you know, +6 on his pace, +5 passing. Everything's kind of going up quite nicely, and he's going to be one of those ones that you sit him in that midfield and actually suddenly you've got someone who can do something, a bit of a box-to-box. He's going to get that link with Gullit if you end up getting him at some point in the year, which will be mad. He's obviously going to get an inform or two. He is going to be absolutely deadly this year, and I personally am really, really excited by that. So that, guys, actually brings us to the end of this video. I want to know a couple things. Let me know in the comments down below which Wonder Kids that have had a big upgrade this year, particularly from this video, that you're most looking forward to trying out. Which of these 10 or 11 players do you want to use the most? And if there's anyone you think I missed, let me know down below. If someone got a big upgrade over 7 or 8 that is a Wonder Kid that I may have missed, let me know. There's a few like lower silver ones that I missed out because I kind of wanted to go for the more well-known, the more exciting players. But let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know if you are happy to see me back, if you're looking forward to some potential FIFA 20 videos around the corner. Drop your chat in the comments down below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if it's your first time watching. And if you're still here, have a fantastic day. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.